This it. Let me see. This your favorite intuition. Let me see now. Buffering. Okay, can we hear me now? Juan Perez. Can anybody hear me now? Can you hear me now? All right, we in business. Ah, Shay, that's that. You know what? This is my LA Morocco here, so he's fucking with me and you. What's going on, Laura Intuitive? You sexy motherfucker, you. Excuse my French. Je ne sais quoi. Yaz Williams, Anna, AG, Tawanda, everybody. Well, I'm gonna have to probably go back later on and edit that dead air out. But it is I, Shango, the sorcerer you love to love. Okay, bam, your intuition's mouthpiece with that monkey mind. Woo-hoo, ah, ah. Yeah, I say, baby, I say. All right, check out the new. If you're gonna do cards, you better do it right. You know what I'm saying? If you're gonna do cards, you better do it right. Yeah. So Aquarius got a little treat for you. I got a little treat for you. Susie C, what's going on? Beloved, how are you? Good to see your little thumbnail face popping up in there. You like it? I knew you like it, Laura. I knew you'd like it. Oh, I knew you'd like it. Okay, let's get down to business, though. This is for I am Shango Ray. And by the way, since the last time the dead air little glitch that we had here, like, share, subscribe, and thrive. Like, share, subscribe, and thrive. And if I forgot or failed to mention, like, share, subscribe, and thrive. All right, this is for Aquarius. This is where I, Shango Ray, get butt naked, slap it out with the with the zodiac. In this case, the Aquarius, and the child we bring forth is this psychic card reading. Okay, general readings are general. Okay, whether the Aquarius is your sun, moon, rising, or whether it sits in a particular or over a particular area that is important to you now. Okay, so Lord, yeah. And guess what, people? I don't know how well this is gonna come out. I'm switching screens for now, so I'll be back for the comments. All right, but oh yeah, check these babies out. Yeah, what? I told you, Aquarius, I got a little something for you. Yeah. I mean, I gotta go fast here, but look at this. Let's see if you can. Jack of Spades, baby. Yeah. Where's Let me show you the some of the pips. Check. Tell me this ain't Exorcist, baby. Perfect for you Aquariuses. This is what popped up too. This is what told me to do an Aquarius reading today. Oh yeah, that's how we rock. Leo. I know this is very un-Leo like, but this is the card for Leo for me. You know what I'm saying? Let me see here. I'm just showing y'all around. Of course, my this is hey. That's that king of the physical. You know what I'm saying? That lower shit. What is that? Yeah. Well, you gets the picture. We'll be exploring this. Oh, don't forget that two of hearts. Huh? Yeah. All right. So fresh dressed like $1,000,000. Fresh. What is it? Rest dressed and finessed. Okay. Back in business here for you to serve. Okay. I'm here to serve. Okay. So show us what's going on with Aquarius. With these with these Aquarians, huh? What's going on with the Aquarians? Tell us what's going on with the Aquarians. What's going on with the Aquarians? Only the truth. And this video will reach those who it need to reach. When it needs to reach them. How it need to reach them. You might see my face popping up, or the sign anyway, popping up in your suggested videos. It's not on accident. Oh no, it's not. All right. So now, what we're going to do is we're going to look at kind of like what led you here. Okay. Look, see what's been going on. Then we're going to see the hidden influences going on now. and then we're going to see where is your greatest leverage at from here on out. Okay, where what's going to give you the biggest bang for your buck? Okay, all right. I say, only the truth, only the truth. All right. How y'all doing? I hope y'all are well. Like I said, you could be a part of the party too. You can get that notification. You can see that pop right up, slide right up in there. Okay, in your phone, on your laptop, tablet, what the fuck ever you get on the internet with, and you're watching this with. Okay. Um. Yeah, this is gonna be a little bit different. I could just say, I seen one thing pop up here. I'm gonna set this down here. All right. So let's see what has been kind of going on. All right. We're gonna start here. All right. Now I know you can't necessarily. It looks like a one, but it's a seven, as you could tell by the number of gems. Seven of diamonds. Okay. Now the seven of diamonds. Oh, what a tangled web we weave when we do shit to deceive, right? But who are we deceiving? Are we deceiving ourselves? Okay. I feel that for many of you Aquarians, past maybe a couple weeks to a couple months, even for some, has been a process of definitely self clarification. Okay. Now, of course, this self clarification is applicable to a lot of different areas in your life. Okay. Different areas for each one of you, it's going to be a little bit different. Okay. It's going to be a little bit different, but it also does come down to, once again, knowing yourself. And seven is definitely a very mystic number. Okay. So this is not just knowing yourself, but knowing yourself on a more spiritual level. Okay, as it pertains and can be related to and correlated to your mundane life, because those spring from your inner world. Everything's springing from your inner world. So um, I just have this feeling like there's some certain things about you, whether they be considered, whether you consider them negative or positive, that we're now, they are useless now. You know what I mean? They're almost, things have changed so much, they basically are a lie now. Maybe they were true at one time, but they're a lie now. Okay. So this is definitely also this, and of course, yes, this is also in reference to your relationship with resources, with abundance, with money. Okay. The flow of it in your life. And I think that the challenges that you were having, whether that be financial, okay, or whether that be having to do even with just the more physical, or whether it's the more, what is it, what I want to say here, the more your values, as far as, you're going to hear me always talking about this because it's very true. Okay, what the fuck is important to you? All right. Now, in this case, I feel like for a lot of you, this it's the process has been more of a stripping away of what isn't. You may not know exactly what is yet, but you know what isn't. That's important. So that's good. It's not always its polar opposite. So if I'm not sad, then I must be happy. No, that's not necessarily true. Although you can get happy, you can make yourself happy. But you get the gist of my analogy, okay? But this is also having to do with, thank you very much, with what you were told, especially by two key figures in your life, okay? And basically coming to find out that, what y'all thought, and maybe they really actually thought that about you, but it's bullshit, because you determine and you define you. All right? So, moving on. You see this Queen of Hearts, rolling with the Queen of Hearts, right? And you see her sexy ass is inked up. Okay, imprinted. Now, but yeah, this is also and in this past leading up to right now, I do also feel that you were learning the different textures and tones of how love can be. Okay, there's divine love, then there's like human love, conditional love. I love you if you fit in my box. Okay, um, and all that other good shit. All right, but with this, in this case though, I feel like you were taken through the ringer, and you know, through that ringer you have also learned a lot of what love is. Of course, self-love, which is the most important, and also your dominion right now, leading up to now. I feel like right now you're in what I'm about to say, but leading up here wasn't always like that. But I feel leading up to right now, uh, you kind of also learn to have a dominion over your own emotions to a degree, and that has paradoxically given you, in some weird ways, a bit of control over others' emotions, or seemingly to be able to control others' emotions or influence them, I should say. You know, having an influence. But the main thing is yourself, because this is tying back in with that seven, how it relates to you. You know, another seven here. What the freak? And this is that seven of clubs. Okay, let me. This camera's kind of shitty. Okay, you see all my Merkabas. I like that. Make Merkabas out the motherfucking clubs. You know, dope, man, dope. I'm loving it. Well, all right. Yeah. This is also, besides finding out, see, you can find out something and then you can claim it. You can determine it. You can say, this is what the fuck it is now. Okay? Now, in doing so, you're also going to need to at least just become aware of what you did believe. This for you right now is centering around beliefs right now. This is really heavy on the beliefs. Okay? The beliefs realm of you that you got going on right now. Okay? And fortunately and unfortunately, whatever you truly believe in your heart, you're right. So no matter what that is, you get to be right. So congratulations on that. But what are you being right about? That's my question to you. All right. And once again, yes, a stripping of. Another way you could strip is to, you could strip, of course, uh, strip away, close off your mind, um, is by asking yourself questions as to why you believe. And when you start having that conversation with your mind, it will start talking to you. It'll start answering. It'll bring up images. It'll bring up feelings. It'll bring up sensations. And then you can question that feeling or sensation. Why are you here? What do I need to believe for you to be here? What are you trying to tell me? You know, how do you know empirically that's so? So you're trying to tell me that that's right in every scenario, in every case? You know what I mean? Just you get the gist of it. For those who do, those are hero. For those who are doers of the word, right? Uh, hidden influences now though. Hidden influences now. So that's some good progress right there. That's good progress. But lo and behold, right now, somebody, I feel like somebody is basically, I don't want to say controlling you, but in some ways, I feel like you are, there's like some domination going on. Now, I'm not necessarily saying domination work, okay, but I'm just saying the process of dominating, being manipulated, stuff like that, you know. For some of you, yes, this, it's never just always somebody else, okay? It's almost like when you think of hypnosis, there's really only self hypnosis to a large degree. Now, somebody can do some things that make you want to hypnotize yourself, such as get more relaxed and stuff like that. But, um, well, let me rephrase that. I guess there is. How can I say that there is outer domination, but it needs the consent of your inner domination. Okay, so like if you're with it on a subconscious level, it needs that permission. Okay, and I feel like right now there's also, this is not necessarily delusion, but I feel, what is it, collusion? I don't know what the fucking name is, but oh shit, snap, snap, snap. Hold on. Yeah, I feel like somebody is. How is this coming through? How is this coming through? It's kind of like right now somebody's kind of setting the bar for you as far, and this could be in any form of fact within a relationship. There's a lot of times in relationship there's one partner that wants to put a cap on you, and then you end up putting a cap on yourself, which is why it fucking works. Okay, um, because maybe they're threatened by your growth, your shine, your light. Okay, so they want you to dim it down. Like, keep this shit down, man. Just don't be doing that shit. Don't walk like that. It gets too much attention, man. You know what I mean? Like, whatever it is, okay? There's like a cap. So there's a coercion right now between you and somebody else's mentals, keeping kind of like pressing a little bit, like, you know, that's the feeling I get, and that's the best way that English words are gonna describe it for me. All right. So, wow. But what I can say is you made good progress. But damn, you know, um, got the 10 of clubs. Okay, let me hold it still so we can fucking zoom in here. But you can't. It's a raven, but it's upside down. Okay. So this is also letting me know lately we haven't been also being our cheery aqua Rian selves lately, or at least more, knowledge bearers, not knowledge givers. Y'all are like the queen, king of the air signs. Basically, you the last on the list, you the oldest. You know, um, I feel like right now you're engaged in more thought patterns, which could produce feelings of and or be described as more oppressive or depressive, pessimistic, in a shitty funk. Okay, in a shitty funk, and it's stemming from the mental level. Now, when it's stemming from the mental level, yes, people can try and put things in there. They can try and implant something. The most effective domination work is when you can spot something that's already there within you, or within the other person, and bring it up. So what I'm saying is you have something already that's there. So when I say, like, I feel like you're being dominated, this could be by a parent, this could be by a lover. Okay, they're playing and they're working on something that is already within you, or else the shit would not be having the effect that it would. And like I said, it also needs your permission, and you need to be going along with this too. You know, you the main machine, you the main thing. Okay. Oh fuck, 339. And also, yeah, I feel like there's an irreconcilable difference too. This may even be the culprit, whoever this was that you had a fallout with. Okay, you better start checking them energy cords. You better start snapping and snipping them energy cords first and foremost. You want to start healing, but still got all these fucking, and what is it, tentacles fucking to you. Like, you need to cut them shits off first. Okay, cut the leeches off. Then you can start moving in the direction you want. But a good starting place is to get these cords out. So there's an irreconcilable difference. And look at, it's a head. It's a head. That's no accident. Okay. Points of power. All right. So let me see here what we got. Nice. Just let me look around here. fuck, I'm gonna start here too. You know, this might not be applicable for a lot of you. I know it won't because I know a lot of you just won't go there. But for whatever, for those of you Aquarians, those of you few, I'll just get this out the way. And I'm gonna just say it like it comes through, okay? Like I know a lot of you are gonna be like, "Huh? What do you mean by that?" Like, I mean, don't even ask. You can look it up on your own or whatnot. But for those who understand, okay. So I'm just gonna give it out, all right? Um, and I know you're gonna be like, "What? How did you get that from?" Don't worry about that. That's my job, okay? That's what I do. But graveyard work. Y'all need to do some graveyard work. Those of you Aquarians who know who are in the shit, who gets down, graveyard work. Okay? That's the first thing I had to say out of these cards. So like I'm just passing it along, all right? I'm just passing it along. So you may have even those of you who are actually in their craft, their art, who gets downs with the shits, okay? And you've been maybe thinking about doing some graveyard work in whatever way that you want to do it. I'm saying I'm gonna give you the Bill Clinton, all right, do it. So yeah, you got that green light. You know, you don't need no green light. You can do what the fuck you want to do. Of course, everything does have its consequences. That's not a bad thing. That's not a good thing. It's just reaction gets a action gets a reaction. It's just how shit works in this realm. Okay. Now, this is another thing too. Thank you very much. I appreciate that. Y'all are doing good. Um, yeah, y'all they doing real good for me. You know, real good. Getting results, getting success for the cussies, for the clients, you know, and continuing to do my due diligence. I'm a fucking reality hacker. That's what that's what it came about to me today. I'm a reality hacker. But anyways, this for you, Aqua Velvet. All right, finding that balance because you got things in your mind. You know what? Too. Thank you. I say you also feel like you're being split apart, and that's a part of the problem is your attitude about that. Right now it's making it more of a problematic theme for you, a problematic narrative, you know, between your spirit based or inner work shit and then your little fucking kids or whatever it is in your physical life pulling on you, just always seem to be fucking distracting you. Like there's always some distraction, you know. And I feel like sometimes a lot of you have had these moments where you're like, I just wish everybody leave me the fuck alone. All right, something like that. Um, there needs to be also a restructuring of your time too, because you got to put yourself in the mix too. Okay, you got to have time for yourself. I mean, if it needs to be on a daily basis, then what are you going to do? If you need that, then you needs to do it. Point blank. Period. Point blank. You needs to do it. That's also balancing out what is important to you because a lot of shit in the mundane world is still important to you versus the values that you have of who you need to be, where you feel like you should be mentally, spiritually, all that shit. Um, so a little bit of organization goes a long ways here, okay? Trust me. All right. Now, um, yeah, shit. You're in need of a definite. You're in need of an immediate change of mind. Okay, now change of mind, we're talking about beliefs again. Once again, this is confirming again back to that seven. Okay, this is more of a theme of overcoming, but this is actually also, even though it's reversed, it's telling you kind of what you need to do. You need to change states. Okay, you don't even have to know how. You just got to start asking yourself enough questions where you can get the clues as to who you want to be. How would you know you're that person based? Okay, let's use the outside world. All right. How would your friend treat you if you were the ideal person that you are now? How would, you know, whatever the case is, so you can start building that in your imagination because that's where it's going to come down to. Okay. You could change states right fucking now. Now, the outside world necessarily is not going to conform just like that. I mean, sometimes it's rapid, but don't count on that. That's more the exception than the rule, all right? But when you start thinking from your ideal person, who you ideally are, and then you even can start throwing in some action that that person would do, just whatever it is that you can do, okay? You're not going to be able to do the whole fucking nine right now, but what you can do, most important, is that feeling. So after you go there in your brief, meditations or imagination, when you come back, you don't just close it like a book. You carry it around like a sweet fragrance scent. You know what I mean? And like, you ever been with somebody and then afterwards you part and like you still got their cologne or their perfume on you and you're like, and the gustatory senses are hooked to this part of the brain. It has its own connection. Okay, so sight, hearing, touch, they all kind of go through the same thing, but the smell is the gustatory sense has its own particular channel and own place in the brain. Okay, that's why, and it is somehow attached to the hippocampus, to whereas that's why when you can just get get a scent of something, it just takes you right back there. Okay, so yeah, that's going on with this, and like I said, also part of the great. And if you want, okay, so yes, I was literal about the graveyard shit, but for all others of you who are not into black magic or who are not in with shits, thank you. The equivalent of that for you would be taking that major step of faith. God damn it! Well, that's what it's called. Okay, it's just to me breaking through your little glass ceilings. All right. There's one action in particular. Now, yes, it might take a lot of emotional power just to get you to do it, and right before you do it, you still can't believe you're about to do what XYZ, fill in the blank. But do it, and then do it again, and then do it again. It does not matter the result. It's the fact that you did it. And also, what you're doing is you're rewiring your brain, which will have many more beneficial, consequential follow ups because you're doing that. Because remember, it's like a butterfly effect. One thing does affect another tremendously. Okay, so let me head over to see what the comments are doing. Nelly, what's going on? Chief, Chief family, what's happening? What's happening? How are you? Earth lover, Sammy Hill, so good to see you. I feel like it's been a long time. Uh, Amanda Bryant, she said cleanse, cleanse, cleanse. Sage Shiva, yeah, yeah, yeah. I like that name too. Tanadol, hey. Ah, and I know what you're talking about too, Tan. Oh, Tan Tan. Yeah, Felicia, what's going on? Yeah, I'll do Capricorn probably tomorrow there, Felicia. If you're still here, which you're probably not. Let me see here. Phyllis Glenn, AG, Tawanda. Well, all right. Nicolina Renak. Okay. Okay, well, anyways, Shango gotta go. So, anyways, you can get you some go, some Shango, all right? Look in the description box for those of you who want your own personal consultation. There is also, you'll be led to the website there. You can find everything. You will also find, if you are interested, serious, able, and capable of participating in some reality motherfucking changing ritual work. I have two more slots that are open right now. Okay. So you can go there and find out everything you need. Find out, if you can, basically, because you have to apply. I can't just take everybody that comes. People email me all the time. I get a ton of emails. Can you do this? Can you do that? I'm like, look, first of all, we would need to have a divination slash consultation about the whole situation. Okay, and that way I also get to see better what type of person that I would be dealing with should I take the case, because I do have to be guarded with my time. I know a lot of you understand that you got a lot of different things pulling at you, and you got to start guarding your time. You know, you're gonna have people trying to take your time in all kinds of different ways, with all kinds of shit, and you're going to end up feeling overwhelmed, and you're going to feel like you're pulled in a thousand different directions. It's up to you to say, help, nope, nope, can't do that right now. I can't, you know. So, anyways, yeah, that's what's going on. I'll be back tomorrow. Actually, no, I won't. But Thursday will be a good day to get in more. I want to do more of these on Thursday, and so I'm looking at maybe doing 3 Shangodiacs Thursday. All right. So I hope y'all are well. Peace, love, blessings, abundance to each and every single one of you watching this live, or whether you are watching a rebroadcast. Peace and many, many blessings to you. All right.